Have you heard this advice before? It's not about timing the market, but time in the market that's most important. Because if you miss the best 10 days in the markets, you will significantly reduce your longer term returns. And therefore, a strategy that keeps you invested throughout the entire market cycle is often the best approach, namely, buy and hold. At SI Wealth Management, we would like to offer a new perspective on this old buy and hold argument in order to provide a better understanding of the pros and cons of this strategy, so investors can be more informed when discussing this topic with their investment advisor. This chart highlights the price action of the S&P 500 index since January 4th of 2000. Over that time period, there have been three major bear markets as defined by a minus 20% decline or more from a recent high. Those who support the buy and hold approach would advise investors to maintain their full equity exposure throughout this period for fear of missing out on the best 10 days. However, upon closer examination, we can see the best 10 days were not scattered randomly across this time period, but instead occurred during three severe bear markets exclusively. We also find the worst 10 days primarily occurred during the same time period, a phenomenon called volatility clustering, whereby extreme upside and downside volatility occur within close proximity to one another. This chart illustrates a very important perspective, that in order to gain from the best 10 days, not only did you have to experience the worst 10 days in close proximity, but you also had to be continually invested throughout the entire bear market decline. Furthermore, this table illustrates the price action of the S&P 500 index after experiencing these historic one-day advances. Of the 10 best days since 2000, 6 of them experienced further declines ranging between minus 7% to minus 32% before the bear market was over, completely erasing all gains achieved during those days. On a positive note, 2 of the 10 best days did occur near the bottom of the 2008-2009 bear market that coincided with the beginning of a new bull market. Currently, we have question marks about the final 2 best 10 days that occurred in March of 2020. If history is any guide, we could experience either further declines in this current bear market or the beginning of a new bull market. Is your portfolio prepared for either scenario? If this experience is too much for you to handle emotionally, we would encourage you to speak to your investment advisor about implementing a tactical strategy that seeks to reduce equity exposure during severe bear markets in order to potentially reduce long-term volatility without reducing long-term returns. Thank you and good luck.